Hello and welcome to our Spring Pops concert. This is, before you, our 5th grade band, which they are doing so wonderful, and I'm so proud of them. They are working really hard, and you can see there are very many of them. Mrs. Nowak says she loves full band days because there's like 4 kids left in her class. So there they all are. They're all down with me making beautiful music. So we're going to start with our 5th graders. If you could be so kind of an audience to make sure your phone doesn't make any noise while we're playing, not talk or cheer too loudly while they're playing. It's totally fine to clap and cheer when they're done. And what else am I missing? Oh, don't walk around while we're playing. That's very distracting. So if you have to exit, like try to speak out in between songs. We're going to play 2 for you. And tonight's theme is greatest hits. So you'll notice that all of the music that you're going to hear tonight is kind of the power rock ballads and things like that. And so in our percussion, we do have a few ringers stepping in tonight because it's really kind of hard to play We Will Rock You without a bass and a snare drum. So of all of the instruments that everyone picked in 5th grade, there were 0 percussionists at the beginning, which didn't make me sad at all because I can always change them later, right? So you'll see Finn McCarty back there, who's a trumpet player, and you'll also see Kaden Kirk step back, and then I have a couple of 7th graders who kind of last minute said, yeah, we'll fill in. So I appreciate them. Thank you very much. So we're going to get started. This is Power Rock. It's 2 Queen songs, and then we're going to follow that right up with a song that you'll all be familiar with, called Smoke on the Water, I'm sure. And there's a little story to that. It's not our original pick. And after spring break, so 2 weeks ago, we really think maybe we should do this High Hope song in 6th grade. And it's not really their fault. It's kind of written weird. Like, it's totally in their range, but the way that it's written is just not written well, if that makes sense. But so we switched gears 2 weeks ago and learned Smoke on the Water, so they're doing an awesome job. So I'm really proud of them, and here we go with Power Rock. 2 weeks where we meet 3 times a week for half an hour, right? So what is that, 3 hours? 3 hours. So it's pretty good. I'm excited about that. Okay, so for band in elementary to reach your successful completion, it is to carry a B average from October when we start till today, and then to be at both concerts. Performing as part of the national standards of the arts, and it is important for them to get out here and do this really. For some people, they love it, and for some people, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so scary. And so it's really important for their development to really kind of push themselves into this area of performance. And so, when I call your name, these are the flutes. Eva Breitner. Elle Franzen. Julie Ann Schmidt. Emily Harrison. Emily Whiting. No, that's, can you take that to Emily? That'd be great. We'll make it work. There we go. That's our flute section in today. Everybody get their pictures? Okay, now you can sit down. Clarinets. Addison Bray. We didn't practice this part. Maybe you can tell. Skylar, nope, stand right. Hey, stand right. That's good. There's only, you're good. Right? See? Stand like supermodel. Skylar Kuchar. And he's not a clarinet, but people get it confused with a clarinet. We actually have an oboe player in 5th grade band, and I'm super excited about that. Blake Finch. And that completes our front row of the 5th grade band. Okay, saxophones, can you wind your way around? Thank you. In our alto saxophone section, Sam Bess. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Jace Buckingham. Vivian Edwards. James Hyatt. Alina Cole. Milana Cameron. Brendan Preston. Evan Smith. Put down one more step, so I'm not in all of these pictures in front of Evan. There you go. Perfect. Take your pictures, parents. All right. Great job, saxophones. All right. Yeah, you don't have to go all the way around. You can just sneak out this way, right? You're good. There you go. Go right there. Perfect. Problem solving. I love it. All right. There are a lot of trumpets. So I'm going to need Reagan when you get out here to go way over maybe by Katie. Okay? And stand in front of Katie. Reagan Board. Mr. Reagan. Samantha Korleski. Lucas Laver. Finian McCarty. Grady Miller. Sophia Parker. Cadence Ryder. Ryder Scheidler. Charlotte Van Camp. And Maxton Werner. Wall of Trumpets returns. Nice job. All right. Yeah, we can travel back this way. Trombones, come on around. All right, first up is Sydney Bruckner. Mackenzie Coffin. Kevin Kirk. And Elizabeth Voss. Bravo. Thank you so much for supporting them in 5th grade. 5th grade was a hard year for them and you. You know that, right? Okay. So thank you for encouraging them. I hope to see them back next year on the stage as 6th graders. And they have been so much fun. We are not done this year, right? Like we're still going to keep doing band the rest of the year. We're going to go back to working on that book. But this is our last performance for 5th grade band this year. So thank you guys very much. Take a walk off big house. And we'll get your time. Okay, so sixth grade band, a little bit different than fifth grade band, right? Just a little bit. They've been a great group. They really work hard. We are working on those big musicianship skills like balance and blend and a little bit of tuning, but mostly like playing together, playing a little bit harder, layered music, and they are really accepting that challenge every day, and I really appreciate that. Our flutes, sixth grade band has the same requirements for completion, and in our flute section, Aaliyah Addis. And then in our clarinets, Britton Cowan, Charlotte Bell, and Alice King. First row, sixth grade, right? Yes. Like that picture? Have a seat, ladies. Great job. And saxophones, you'll be next. And then it'll go trumpet and trombone percussion. Right? That's your order. So saxophone, come on over. Our saxophones have Blake Henson, Tyler, Wilson, nice job, guys. Nice job. Yep, stand right there. Take those pictures. Well done. Have a seat. Rhea Horan. Nice job, ladies. Pictures. Well done, well done. And that's it. Good job. Come on over. Our solo trombone in every song we do. She's done an awesome job. Marley Hunter. Nice job, Marley. All right, percussion, you're next. We have Mauro Lucarelli, who used to be a saxophonist, and Kaylin Scott. Those pictures, nice job. Stand up one more time, sixth grade. Woo! Very brief intermission, as brief as I can, to get the junior high and high school ready and up here and rolling. If you need to leave, that's okay. That's why we put the intermission in here for this one, because it does go kind of long with the awards in here. So thank you for coming. If you're staying, thank you too. That's awesome. And enjoy the rest of your evening. You're going to exit that room. Nice job. Hello, and welcome to part 2, Spring Pops. Sitting before you is the junior high band, so this is 7th and 8th graders. They get to meet every day as a class, so it's so much fun for us. They are doing amazing, and they received this year at Festival a Division II Excellent rating, which is amazing too. And they also received a 1 from one of their concert judges, and a 1 from the sight reading judge, so they were like just millimeters away from that superior rating. So they really have done a great job growing as musicians and learning how to play together as a group this year. and I'm very proud of them. So before we begin, I'll give you the band director spiel, right? Turn your phones off, take crying babies out, don't wander around, don't make noise, clap when they do the things, and enjoy, right? So that's the quick one, because I talk a lot right now. So that's why I don't talk so much in December, because by the end of today, you're like, oh man, she never shut up. So here we go, but it's all for a good cause, right? To celebrate your kids. So here we go. We're going to run 1, 2, 3 with the junior high band, and we're going to start with that classic Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Division II medal tonight. So Addison, since you're already standing up here, I'll let you do that. So come on up. Okay, all right, so if you can't tell, these 8th graders are very dependable. I love them, and I'm hopeful to see them in high school band. So, yes, here we go. In the flute section, Christopher Cheatham, the second. Avery Grant. Don't sit down, Christopher. Don't sit down. Come right down by Avery. There you go. Here we go. I didn't explain that. That's my fault. That's my fault. Stop right there. Everybody pay attention. All right, here we go. Ava Lucarelli. Nice job. Yeah. Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. There you go. Take the pictures. All right. Flutes. Great job. Our 7th grade clarinets are Kaylin Gray. Stop right there in the middle. Good job. Stop right there. Smile for the camera. There you go. Good job. Have a seat. They get really mad at me for this, but parents love it, so it's fine. All right, in our saxophone section, I didn't know, I just went saxophone because she's playing saxophone tonight, but she also plays flute, so she kind of goes back and forth, and for marching band she played saxophone, and then concert band she went back to flute, and then for spring pop she came back to saxophone. So, Brooklyn Bray. Abby Zoka. Right, those are our 7th grade saxophones. Nice job, ladies. And you may have a seat. All right, 7th grade trumpets. Come on over. They're just hanging here. Oh, I've got news. All right, here we go. Miss Gabriella Alt. Atsuri Garros. And United. Our trumpets. Nice job. Come on down, Isaac McCarty, the trombonist. Thank you. And in our percussion, 7th grade percussion. John Fiskus. Owen guitar. Pretended to be a dictator earlier for us. Thank you, on the last minute. And Sophia Warner. Take those pictures, smile, there, oh, 3 bars, perfect, all right. And moving on to 8th grade, here we go, 8th grade. All 7th grade kids. And they're done, okay? 8th grade, you see how fast that was? Okay, oh, Addison Rogers, dang. Here's someone from 7th grade to take your shot. Oh. Did you see? Awesome. Addison Rogers. Yep. Oh, look at her in the spotlight. Okay, moving into the alto saxophone, Miss Kelly Vieros. I know, it's killing me, but it's wonderful. It's okay. All right, and joining her, Miss Kylie Edwards. Come on down. The trumpet in the back, that's her, right there, that's her. Stand right there. Nice job, nice job. Well done. Trombone, Ben Galt. You're welcome. Thank you. That tuba. Oh, no, wait, go, Ben. Yeah, Ben, take a picture. Take a picture. Yes. My bad. Thank you. Thanks for the look. They have to remind me of a lot of stuff every day. So thank you, 8th graders. I need that. Sean Cowan! Thank you very much. Fun fact. Sean played baritone in elementary school, and Ben said, "You should play tuba." And he went, "Okay." And that's how we got a tuba. Yes. And percussionist James Beauty. And Elena Miller. No, other side. Other side. There you go. Face down. There you go. That's the picture now. And you can't tell, those 8th graders are pretty dynamic. They're the top of their class. They are leaders. They are movers and shakers, and they really stepped in to help our 7th graders who only had 1 year of band in elementary school due to COVID, and they have just been awesome with them, like little teachers within their sections. So I appreciate them very much. Great job, everybody. Yep, we're almost done with that. In junior high, there are some special awards that the students actually vote on. I always, of course, maintain veto power if I feel like it's just kind of popularity contest, but thus far I have not had to do that here, and I really appreciate that. It tells me that they're really kind of approaching this with a, yeah, this is my go-to person, and this is who stands out to me. Because these are people who have high character, high integrity, and I tell them that they behave the same whether an adult is in the room or not. These are the people that we're looking for here. And so, for leadership in the woodwinds, Miss Addison Rogers. There you go. Take that picture on. For leadership in the brass section, Ms. Kylie Edwards. For leadership in percussion, which was very close, Elena Miller. What a great smile. All right. And our final award for junior high is the overall outstanding bandsman. So this can be either 7th or 8th grade, but again, just kind of that person that everybody looks up to and says, that's kind of what I want to be when I grow up. And so it is my privilege to call Miss Elena Miller right back up here. One final bow for this junior high band. Thank you very much. And you were excellent. Right, in high school? On the move. That's all I can see. Here we go.
solo, right there.
yeah, our seniors look about ready for Florida. You think? Yeah, very Florida. I like it. It's good. I always kind of let the seniors choose within school appropriateness something fun to wear to the last concert. We've had pajamas, we've had band camp t-shirts, we've had marble and jeans, like we've had those kind of things. Here we are to Hawaii, or I'm sorry, it's really Florida, right? Florida. Yeah, you're gonna stand right here. Come right here. So I can read it, because if you're there, I won't be able to see it. Okay, so it's a little bit different in high school just because there are levels, right? So we have our year one students who receive, I need to see the front of that folder. Oh man, there it is. First year students receive their certificate of completion, and again, they have done an 85% or better, attend all performances, and stay within the school attendance policy, which usually is not a problem for my band days, which I love. And then they get their service bar pin, so by the time they're done, they have their band pin and 3 years signifying 4 years, correct. Okay. So here we go, in our first year class. Oh wow, with the shades even, nice. I like it, and they all received their MSBOA band medals. Okay, so Riley Garady. Make sure she can and you're just stand, there you go, keep going, and stop. Perfect. Yes, all right. Drew Howard. Josephine Keller. There we go. Grace Leetard. Owen Ruth. McKenna Strike. And Riley Smith. They have been a fantastic addition, and we love having them. Thank you for being in high school band first year. Good job. Good job. Sophomores will receive their certificate, their bar pin for the year, and their varsity letter for second year. So, Sarah Braddock. And Zoe Sanger. You are also looking at next year's drum majors. They are great leaders, and I'm looking forward to them taking the helm. Okay. Juniors receive their certificate, their service, or third year people, I should say third year people, because it gets mixed up a little bit here and there. Receive their certificate, their service bar pin, and their band pin for their varsity letter insert. And of course, they are also receiving their MSBOA band medal. Okay? Here we go. Raquel Arquette. Katie Preston. The tallest man in Summerfield, except his dad, probably. Maybe Mr. Jensen. All right, Zach Stanbaugh. I know he's taller than me, that's pretty low bar. Ella Voss. Who also, you will see her on trumpet, she's always up for a new instrument challenge. So thank you for stepping in. Our third year. Thank you very much. Okay, so now, you don't get to do this part, right? So juniors, you need to swim. So we need somebody to do the bars and somebody to do we'll do this part first and, well, actually, you can put that down because your stuff is in boxes. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself a little bit sometimes. So we did not practice, no. Can you tell? We've been a little busy. So festival is March, when did we go? 3rd, 6th, something like that. Early March. March 6th? Okay. No, 3rd, right?
Right.
It was Elena's birthday, March 3rd?
Yeah.
Right? It was your birthday, right? Okay. So, March 3rd. And then we have, spring break and testing and Easter and bless. We have about, 12 days to get this concert together, so they do an amazing job. But we don't practice this kind of stuff, so it's a little clunky. So in our seniors, so they get a box, and in their box has their MSBOA band medal, that has their service bar pin, that has their instrument pin. Yes, we do. So get their stuff over here, right there.
Okay.
Sorry, even I didn't practice apparently enough. So, graduating with 3 years of high school band completed is Ariana Alt. I am so happy that Ariana decided to return for her senior year of high school. She has stepped right back in with a high standard of musicianship, taken on percussion parts that others might shy away from, and has done it with dignity and grace. Oh, wait, couldn't get your certificate too, sorry. Thank you. She is receiving her senior certificate, her 3rd year service bar pin, her band pin cert, and her instrument pin. Thank you, Ariana. The dynamic duo of Abby Stevens and Joshua Jensen have officially completed all 4 years of high school band and are receiving their senior band certificate, their 4th year service bar, their instrument pin, and their graduation cord. Thank you for your service, your stamina, and your band chants. They always fill me in on what's going on in the school, because, I'm only here half day, I miss a lot of stuff. The trio of Lydia Root, Emily Simpson, and Haley Westrick have officially completed all 4 years of high school band and are receiving their senior band certificate, their 4th year, not even with my place, service bar, their instrument pin, and their graduation cord. They are also receiving their drum major pin for their service to the band during marching band season for the past 2 years. Thank you, ladies, for the extra effort put forth in service to the band. We wing it a lot. It's okay. Okay. Oh, you want? Oh, wait. You're supposed to say nice things. Say nice things. Say nice things.
So,
Yeah, talk right
saying
in.
nice things about Ariana. She's a senior percussionist, and she has done color guard previously as well. Even though we don't talk every day, I do look up to her I do believe that she is a very wonderful person, and you have always been a huge part of our band. And thank you for everything you have done and you will miss you. Abby C. was singing flutist and a cheerleader. She was able to somehow do both, and I don't know how she managed that. I've always seen Abby as a hardworking person, hardworking and kind person. I know she always tries her hardest. While we have never been over the coast, I've always seen her do kind things and help other people. I knew I could always ask her for help if I needed it. The whole school isn't going to be the same without you next year. Lydia works as a senior saxophonist and a drum major. She's been dedicated for as long as I've known her. One of my favorite memories was day camp when they kidnapped my rubber chicken overnight and framed us. Throughout the years, I've always looked up to her and knew I could ask for help if I needed it. Next year won't be the same without you and all of us.
This isn't gonna work either. So I met Josh. I talked to him before. He doesn't like long speeches. So to give him a little bit of mercy, I'm not going to do an overly long one. Josh is one of the only guys that I know that's gone through band all the way. Being a guy in band, you're kind of outnumbered as it is. Through band, it's getting better now. There's a lot of younger guys still here, but they don't usually last that long. Josh is one of the few that stuck around with me. And because of his sarcasm and humor, and the fact that I can look across the room and see him doing something, he got me. So Josh, between that and playing volleyball against the girls, it's not going to be the same way without you. So, later, dude. Bye.
Getting to do two seniors for this, so I'm going to start with Emily. Emily Simpson is a senior flutist, color guard member, drum major, and overall amazing person. In the fall, Emily spun and tossed her flag from freshman year to senior year. I was lucky enough to be there for 2 of those 4 years. Emily was the first person to introduce me to flag, so when I needed help, I could read over and whisper, "Hey, how'd you do that?" In concert, however, her solo ensemble partner was graduating, so I volunteered to be her partner in solo ensemble January 28th of 2023. As soon as she heard that, her face lit up in a way that only Emily does, and we started planning right away. Of course, being the overachievers we are, we planned to practice at band camp. Being my very intelligent self, I forgot my flute at home. About 2 months before solo ensemble, we rushed to find a few good songs to play. We found our songs and started practicing ASAP. Fast forward, we received a 1 superior rating, and now Emily can officially say that over the course of her time in band, she has received a 1 her sophomore year, 2 her junior year, and end her high school career with a 1 once again in solo ensemble. Congratulations, Emily. Was Haley Westrick. Haley Westrick is a senior clarinet and drum major. Throughout her time in band, I have been gifted with the honor of getting to know Haley as a kind, sweet, caring, quick to help, and always there for you, and BTS loving person. Which is why I was not surprised when I saw a mic drop in our list of march songs this year for marching band. However, I still remember the first time I really got to know her was in cross country. At practice, we would talk about how excited we were about playing at the Friday night football games and how sore we were going to be later from not only running but marching too. Fast forward, she became a drum major her junior year. She has been a drum major for 2 years, and she consistently works hard and kept us on track. Ever since I met her, she's been a hard worker and dedicated to band. Every day, she walks in, plays her heart out, and she's unafraid of messing up and accepts her mistakes. At festival, she took the show by storm with a few mistakes and solos galore. And now, she proves to be an amazing musician and a strong young woman. Congratulations, Amy. I know you'll go far.
Thank you so very much, Sydney. Sydney, take your seat. Yes, thank you, Raquel, for mentioning, I did not write that down, that they went solo and ensemble this year as a duet and received a superior 1 rating. Nice job, ladies.
Oh, wait. I would have mentioned it at the end of this stamp. There. That's my note for
Solo and ensemble.
Okay.
Our high school special awards get narrowed down a little bit more as it gets a little more competitive. And many times we are voting 3, 4, 5 times to actually get a winner, which I love because they are all excellent musicians. Over and over I hear at festival, wow, first thing that we think is, they're so small, where are you from? And I say, do you know where Cabela's is? And they go, yeah. And I go, 10 minutes south of that. And they go, oh, okay. And then still really don't know where we're at. But they know where Cabela's is, so it's a good marker. And then they like kind of come in to see because they're like, go listen to this little band, go listen to them. And then they're like, even the kids that listen to them go, wow, you guys play really good. You're so small, but you play so good. And so that's huge because, you know, when you've got 90 kids on a stage, you can say, hey, don't play right there, and no one will know. Here, everyone knows. And so they have to all pull their weight, and there is not one slacker on the stage, and I am so proud of that. So I appreciate all of your hard work, but that's what makes these next awards really difficult. So, for outstanding leadership in the flute section, Miss Abby Dale Stevens. For outstanding leadership in the clarinet section, Miss Haley Westrick. For outstanding leadership in the saxophone section, Miss Lydia Root. Outstanding leadership in the trumpet section, Zoe Stanger. Outstanding leadership in our low winds, which includes our low saxophones, trombones, is Cadence Preston. Outstanding leadership in the percussion, Josh Jensen.
He runs cross country. Get him
This one is, I had mentioned it earlier, Miss Ella Voss steps into the gap many times for us. In marching band season, she says, yeah, I'll play baritone, it's fine. She usually plays trumpet. And then we were going to festival and had 0 like tuba kind of parts, and she went, well, I'd like to learn the bass clarinet. And I'm like, well, okay, go ahead. And she did. Like, she is really, music is one of the things that she speaks fluently, and I'm super excited that she's always willing to just kind of put herself out there and go, yeah, I'll do that, no matter what. So I appreciate you, Ms. Elboss. Outstanding bandsman. So the person that they all kind of go, yep, that's my role model. That's the one that I always think about when I think about what it looks like to be a top musician. Whether it's in a small band or big band, doesn't matter. There are standouts. Many of these students are standouts, but there can only be one. And they chose Miss Abby Stevens. We have one final award, but before I do that, there are some of you that worked extra hard for all of the kids that have come on this stage this year. So I need to acknowledge just a few. Our band booster officers who, they're awesome. They come in, they get stuff done, and organize and take the lead. President Adria Stevens, Vice President Connie Jensen, Secretary Denise Bomia, and Treasurer Deb Root. Thank you so much. Throughout the course of the year, our boosters, which includes all of you, of all Summerfield Band students, pitch in at every event. Thank you to Adria and Connie, who braved our 2-day band camp and kept us fed and hydrated throughout. Appreciate that. Thank you to Denise Bomia and Connie Jensen, who manned the boosters table at the Unleashed kickoff event. Adria Stevens mans almost every single volleyball concession stand throughout the fall season and is by far our biggest fundraising event of the year. Thank you, because there are many students and parents who jump in and help out in that huge task. I wouldn't even try to name you because I'll miss someone, but I know there were many who just would step in, not even sign up, but just step in. So thank you so much. A shout out to Miss Amy Cranny, who has graciously stepped in to fill that big chunk of the volleyball concession work next year. She's going to need your help with workers because just today, Kayla Keller said, I'll help her. So yay, thank you. Thank you. It's a huge piece. But they will still need your help, right, to sign up and all of that goodness because Amy does need to watch their play. That's important. So thank you to Corey, Martha, Shine, Pat, and Shelley Leotard, Connie Jensen, Sonia Simpson, Rachel Carr for serving up dinner at various marching band events in the fall and occasionally manning the video camera for our later review. To Angie Arquette for your helping hands, artistic guidance at the Princess Tea setup, and for always just rolling up your sleeves and washing dishes, and to the many parents who pop in and out during that 2-day event to check on us and help out in so many ways. To all of you who took the time to travel and support us at Band Festival, thank you so much. It is truly reassuring to see so many friendly and familiar faces there to cheer us on. Almost every band family donates items or time to the spaghetti dinner, making it a successful and fun event. And a special shout out to the Stangers for supplying all of the spaghetti with meat from that wonderfully delicious Stanger beef. To our candy cane and sucker sale baristas, Denise Bomia, Connie Jensen, and Sonia Simpson, thank you for taking care of that task. Thank you in advance to Sarah Lucarelli, Chrissy Zabikas, Michelle Zilka, Emily Nussbaum, Angie Arquette, Matt Jensen, and Rick Stevens, who have happily volunteered to travel with us to Cedar Point on June 2nd. I know it's happily. I know, right? Yes. A very big thank you. Yes. It is a huge blessing to know that there are always people ready and willing to lend a hand. Thank you for pitching in, one and all, at big and small events. I know that I've missed people who just step in when a helping hand is needed or just jump in because they see the need and the opportunity. You are all appreciated so very much. We cannot do the things that we do without your support and participation, and you are bountiful in all that you give. Finally, 2 very special boosters will be graduating this year, and I would like to take a moment for us to thank them for their dedication, time, and energy. They have headed up committees, worked the concession stand, run the meetings, attended band camps, They have been a constant encouragement to me with their support of the bandies and the program overall. Please help me in thanking Adra Stevens and Connie Jensen for their years of leadership and service. Stand up so they can see you. Thank you so much. And with that being said, we do have 2 openings on the executive board. Just throw that out there. Although I think we might already have that, but come. May 11th is the next booster meeting, band camp payments, all that stuff. You know, look at the back of your thing, read your emails, right? It's all in there. So now it really is the last thing before they play their last song. When I first began the process of choosing this recipient, I make a list of the seniors and then reflect on those qualities that I consider leadership qualities. Character, integrity, dependability, work habits, daily attitude, and the ability to balance all of what life throws at them with grace. The seniors are all very distinct in their personalities and in their contributions to our class discussions and performances. It has been a pleasure to get to know them all and to see them grow in so many areas. Thank you for your perseverance in the arts. It is not easy to stay the course through 8 years of school in the same subject, let alone one that requires so much time outside of the school day alongside the pressures of the daily requirements of school and home. I am grateful to have had the honor of growing with you through your entire band career. Right, you were 5th graders? This is my first group of 5th graders graduating, so yay! You have all added to our family in your unique individual ways, and it has not gone unnoticed, and I am grateful to have known and loved you all. Thank you so much for all of your time. Excuse me, because I always cry like a baby. I told them I've been working on it, so I'm not gonna think about something else, right? The Director's Award is given as a nationwide award. It is given by the band director to honor a student who has displayed some of the ideal qualities in a member of the band. Loyalty, integrity, positive leadership, musicianship, dependability, and perseverance are just a few of the many characteristics that are necessary for any individual to succeed, not just in band, but in all avenues of life. These individuals are key to the success of a group, as without them, there are no role models for others to follow. Tonight's recipient has demonstrated those qualities over and over again during the past 8 years. She is a student who has exemplified academia in band by consistently earning over 100% semester after semester. Many of them have, but she did too. That means being early to events, being fully prepared and properly ready for every event, all music fully prepared and performing to the highest standards of near perfection. A willing volunteer who has worked many hours in the concession stand, pulled double duty as cheer captain, assembled many Christmas wreaths, and has been known to impersonate a princess or two. Her servant's heart carries over outside of the band room. She is a regular volunteer at her church. She is the president of the National Honor Society, has represented her class as the 2022 Homecoming Queen, has represented Summerfield Schools at Girls States, MEA All-Stars, and is one of Summerfield School's top 10 in academics. She stands out on the marching field due to her excellent glide step and carriage. She shines in concert band, and she is reliable for any task needed to be completed. Tonight's recipient of the Director's Award goes to Miss Abby Gale Stevens. We had numerous top tenors stand up. Right? Yeah. That's awesome. Another thing that I always kind of smile when that list comes out, because they really, really work hard in everything, not just here, in everything, and it shows. So, are we ready? What are you doing? They're plotting in the shadows.
A little. Oh, no.
She said this was the last thing, but that wasn't.
Plot twist. Plot twist. I've been practicing. Plus, I'm trying. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right up over there. Oh, no.
We're gonna waste your time as much as we can.
Oh, a new one. Oh, it's a princess. I love it. These little items on our adventures, and they are in the banner. Oh.